Welcome to the Copenhagen Learning Designs podcast, where we explore the fascinating world of cross-cultural competency, inclusion and diversity, onboarding, work processes, education and learning design. Join us as we discuss and dissect these topics, offering insights and inspiration to create truly transformative learning experiences. In this episode, in today's complex and interconnected world, individuals and organizations frequently encounter ethical dilemmas. These situations can range from small, everyday decisions to significant, life-altering choices. When faced with such dilemmas, it can be challenging to know how to proceed. Fortunately, ethical theories provide a framework for analyzing and resolving these difficult situations. In this article, we will explore 3 of the most prominent ethical theories and discuss how they can be used to navigate ethical dilemmas. Introduction to ethical dilemmas. Ethical dilemmas occur when a person must choose between 2 or more conflicting moral principles or values. These situations can arise in any area of life, from personal relationships to business decisions. Ethical dilemmas can be challenging to navigate because they often involve competing interests, values, and priorities. Moreover, ethical dilemmas are not always clear-cut, and there may be multiple valid perspectives on the issue at hand. Understanding ethical theories. To navigate ethical dilemmas effectively, it is helpful to have a basic understanding of ethical theories. Ethical theories provide a set of principles or guidelines that can be used to evaluate moral situations. There are several ethical theories, each with its own set of assumptions and principles. In this article, we will focus on 3 of the most prominent ethical theories: utilitarianism, deontology, and virtue ethics. Utilitarianism, the greatest good for the greatest number. Utilitarianism is an ethical theory that emphasizes the greatest good for the greatest number. This theory holds that actions are morally right if they lead to the greatest happiness or pleasure for the greatest number of people. Conversely, actions are morally wrong if they cause harm or reduce happiness and pleasure. Utilitarianism is often used in business and policy-making contexts, where decisions must be made that affect a large number of people. For example, a company might use utilitarianism to decide whether to invest in a new product line. If the investment is likely to create jobs and generate profits, it may be seen as morally right from a utilitarian perspective. Deontology, the duty to do what is right. Deontology is an ethical theory that emphasizes the duty to do what is right, regardless of the consequences. This theory holds that actions are morally right if they are consistent with moral principles or duties. Conversely, actions are morally wrong if they violate moral principles or duties. Deontology is often used in situations where there is a clear moral principle or duty at stake. For example, a doctor might use deontology to decide whether to disclose confidential medical information to a patient's family. While the doctor might want to protect the patient's privacy, there may be a duty to disclose the information if it is necessary to prevent harm. Virtue ethics, acting in accordance with moral character. Virtue ethics is an ethical theory that emphasizes the importance of acting in accordance with moral character. This theory holds that actions are morally right if they reflect virtues such as honesty, courage, and compassion. Conversely, actions are morally wrong if they reflect vices such as dishonesty, cowardice, or cruelty. Virtue ethics is often used in situations where there is no clear moral principle or duty at stake. For example, a person might use virtue ethics to decide whether to tell a friend the truth about a difficult situation. While there may be no clear duty to tell the truth, it may be seen as the virtuous thing to do. Applying ethical theories to decision-making. Now that we have a basic understanding of ethical theories, let us explore how they can be applied to decision-making. The following steps provide a framework for using ethical theories to navigate ethical dilemmas. Steps in the ethical decision-making model. Identify the problem or dilemma. Gather information and identify relevant facts. Identify the stakeholders and their interests. Identify the ethical issues involved. Review the relevant ethical theories and principles. Evaluate the options and alternatives. Make a decision and take action. Reflect on the decision and its outcomes. Factors to consider in ethical decision-making. When using ethical theories to make decisions, it is essential to consider several factors. These include the nature of the ethical dilemma, the potential consequences of the decision, the values and priorities of the stakeholders involved, the relevant laws and regulations, the cultural and social context in which the decision is being made. Common ethical dilemmas in the workplace. Ethical dilemmas are common in the workplace, where employees and employers must navigate complex relationships and competing priorities. Some of the most common ethical dilemmas in the workplace include conflicts of interest, discrimination and harassment, whistleblowing, bribery and corruption, confidentiality and privacy. Conclusion: navigating ethical dilemmas with confidence. Navigating ethical dilemmas can be challenging, but ethical theories provide a valuable framework for analysis and decision-making. By understanding ethical theories such as utilitarianism, deontology, and virtue ethics, individuals and organizations can make more informed ethical decisions. By following a structured ethical decision-making model and considering relevant factors, individuals and organizations can navigate ethical dilemmas with confidence and integrity. Thank you for joining us on the Copenhagen Learning Designs podcast. To continue your learning journey, we invite you to explore our wide range of educational resources available. From ebooks on inclusion and diversity, onboarding and workplace dynamics to leadership and entrepreneurship, there's something for everyone. Take action now and unlock the power of knowledge by searching for Copenhagen Learning Design on Amazon.com. Don't miss out on the opportunity to enhance your skills and drive personal and professional success.